Hey everyone. Well, we are talking about today our presentation that we're doing on Zoom. And Janae, go ahead and share what you and Heidi are doing.
Yeah, so I just mentioned that we mentioned this yesterday that we're going to be doing a Zoom call on Thursday the 10th. It's going to be like a lunch and learn, at least Pacific time lunch and learn. Yeah. Heidi, you're muted, honey. Oh, the 14th.
14th.
I read your lips. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we're going to be actually, Heidi and I are getting on a Zoom today to talk about it and plan it out. And I want to listen to what Cynthia, I'm going to listen to yesterday's recording because Cynthia gave us a lot of great info about that.
That's awesome. So you're doing it as a lunch and learn.
Mm-hmm.
So people will like take a break from lunch, have their or from work, have their lunch and join you.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it at 45 minutes. I mean, that's what we said on the flyer. So we're going to do our best.
Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Heidi, did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I watched the Eric Worre video and I realized it's supposed to be business. So um, I don't, I think Janae and I will talk about that a little bit because a call to action about the business would be a good idea. And I did a business presentation on Saturday. I had a couple of guests. I do know that somebody's going to join us from that event. However, I would like to ask, which business video do you guys like best? Using the Eric Worre tools, I'm going to send you an 8-minute video. I'm going to send you a 4-minute video. Which Juice Plus business video is your favorite? That's what I would like to know because I want to get ready to get that in action.
Okay.
And
Anyone
thanks
have
for asking that because I have the same question. Barb.
I'm looking, there's two videos that have exactly the same content. They're two different names. So one is called Who We Are, right? But it's the one that has a little bit of European in it. I'm like, so what? Like, deal with it, right? It's a Simon Bowler thing, the new opportunity.
But
That,
that talks about euros, right? That's the one that's
yeah, but you know what? Like, so what?
okay.
Like if 99% of the video speaks the music, they're not going to get hung up on that. If they are, I
Right.
probably don't want them on my team because you're just going to slow yourself down.
And where do you find that?
Um, where did we get them? I got them at somewhere at conference, but do we have any kind of, why do we not have a Facebook? Can I put it? I'll try to put it. I can't put it as,
Can you do it? Yeah. Could you put it in the questions in the Facebook
oh
group?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
For
know,
sure.
Sandy, is that where you're supposed to put them?
Okay.
I don't, God knows. I
Yeah.
will do that.
Um,
Sure.
no, it's in the discussion, accountability, right? The accountability chat.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Thanks.
that'd be great. And then I want to point out boards, the Wendy Campbell board on business videos. So it's the JP business right there on the front page. And then you click business videos or biz videos. And then there are a whole bunch. So the next gen one, probably depending on the age of your people, and you could have like three that you're depending on who you're talking to, right? So the next gen might be for someone younger. And then one of my favorites is, in fact, my all-time favorite is partnering with JP. And that's Chris and Casey Schloss. And that would be for someone who's a professional who maybe loves what they do, maybe they don't, but maybe there's a reason that they might want to do something different. So that's a really good one. And then is where's Join the Journey? That's Lauren LaHave's. I love that one because she brings on a bunch of people, and so from different walks of life. So those
Where's
are
that?
probably
Oh,
my.
I see it. I saw it. I saw it. Sorry.
That's okay. Those are probably my faves. What were you going to say, Karen?
Thank you. I'm giving myself homework to watch each one of these.
Is anyone still going to the Freedom Revolution? I've been sending people to the Freedom Revolution just because it has so many resources. No, Barbara said no.
Because it's not so duplicatable for your new team, right? You want to bring them in to the hub or boards is kind of is, I mean, that's my feeling. If someone,
Well, I think, Sandy, you're right. Am I right that I think we're trying to get away from the Freedom Revolution and do everything on the hub. But I even think that's a lot of information for a new person. So I kind of just spoon feed them.
Like
Yeah,
when I sent you guys my startup, I deleted like 2 pages of stuff from the Freedom Revolution. Everything was out of there because that is just too much words.
right.
Yep.
I agree with, we're all leaders here. So I agree with Karen. The hub is a lot. So for new people, I try and steer them to boards or find what they need on hub. But then we want them to be independent, right? So then graduate them to that.
well, I'm talking about people who aren't distributors or aren't partners yet, because if they're not partners, they can't get on the hub.
Yeah, then I would forward them stuff from the boards.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, I tend to give too much information, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
You know what? Yeah,
I think that you were
I get
saying you send prospects to Freedom Revolution. Yeah, I don't. Healthy Living Affiliates website though has some for people that for guys especially and athletes. It does have some good videos. And that's not going to be too overwhelming because they can just, watch a video. So that's another option.
But Healthy Living Affiliates is being like definitely fed into all that stuff. So I'm thinking somebody has put those videos somewhere in boards. Like I'm pretty sure, but I don't know exactly where they are. But
Yeah.
I'm sure that they melded. They
I'll
created
ask.
a baby. They're making a baby.
Yeah, I'll ask the Olsons. I don't know about that, Barb, but I'll text her.
Oh, thank you, Karen. That would be great because we want to be as simple as possible for our and duplicatable. All right, so let's get back. Thank you so much for bringing up those great topics because if we're doing a business presentation, we definitely want to have the tools that we can share afterwards. So let's talk about the business presentation again, or go back to that. Anyone else have their set up and how are you doing it? Karen.
Does anybody else want to talk? Okay, I'll talk. I'm doing what's today? A week from tomorrow, I'm doing a business presentation just like he said. And I'm doing the whole intro, product, company, compensation, support, timing, testimonials, close. I'm doing that. And right now, today I have to make a flyer. I already started inviting people, but I have to get all my speakers committed, but I have about half of them. And I'm very, very excited about it because I want a recording of it. So that's all I got.
Awesome.
Are you using a PowerPoint presentation?
No,
Oh, you're not.
no,
No visuals. You're just talking.
no.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, we're just gonna speak I'm trying to get more of the from the heart. This is what I love, like that kind of feeling. When we do presentations at my house, we go back and forth on the slides. We tend to use them because it keeps us on track, but sometimes I don't, and I love the feel of just being on the couch, just having a conversation, and it's a different event, 100%. But when you do a presentation, you get your knowledge people, you get your blueprint people. But when you're sitting on the couch, you get your nurturers.
And so you're going to be on Zoom with this, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And so will you make it a conversation or will it be a presentation where you'll be doing the talking and
No,
people will be
it'll just be a presentation. It's going to be exactly what he told us to do. Like, I'm seriously like gonna introduce the first speaker and have her do her thing. Then I'm gonna do this second speaker and like kind of build him up a little bit. And then, he used to, whatever. he used to play, like Kipper's gonna do the support part. So he used to play professional baseball. So I'm gonna kind of be like, so he's always been a part of a team, and he's gonna talk about how how the support is in the Juice Bloods company. So just like 2 sentences to kind of build him up and make him feel good, but kind of give him credibility. And then he's going to do a 3-minute thing. And then we're going to do it exactly like Eric said, because I'm kind of feeling like Eric knows what he's talking about. so I don't know what I've been doing for 22 years, but this is good.
I love it.
Karen, do you use a timekeeper?
I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
Do you use a timekeeper, Karen? Or how do you do that?
That'll be me, because I'm going to be the host. So, but I'm going to tell people, that it's, you have 4 minutes. But I'm good at cutting people off, Randy, if you haven't figured that out yet. So I keep everyone right on track.
Will you share the video with us, Karen?
Yes.
Oh,
Great.
that would be awesome. That's the thing that is going to be great, is if we all record, then we have each other's, because what's so fun is matching up with people. Like my presentation might not reach some people, but Karen's would. So having that will be great. Anyone else? And then I want to show you, because there's different styles. And in fact, Eric did say something about you could use slides. And we have on boards. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Whoops. That's not what I want to share. Try this one more time. How do I get? Oh, there we go. Okay, so go here. And then I'm going to go to boards. I already have it pulled up. So I'm on Campbell team, and I'm going to go down to the bottom to the JP business. And then I'm going over to business presentations at the very left top. And this is a presentation, and you can do it in PowerPoint. The PowerPoint's a little one. I'm going to go ahead and do it in, this is like a PDF, but you can do it in PowerPoint, and you can even, this is what I think Eric said this, you could take one of these slides over to Canva and insert a picture of who's going to be sharing this topic, and they could share from their heart still, but this just gives them, for anyone who's new doing a presentation, it might give them a little more confidence to have this, right? And it goes right through it starts out with business a little bit, but you can rearrange the slides if you do it in PowerPoint, and then it goes with Juice Plus, and it has the visual. Some people like that visual, why it's unique, clinical research, and then it goes into the company, and then it would go, I guess this would go into marketing plan, and you could even either throw a different slide, another slide in, or just talk about what you love about the marketing plan. And then the timing, I think this would be good. And here's more marketing plan, and the power of 3. And yeah, so you wouldn't have to use all of these slides, but this is just another option. And our system, the support that we get, and that's the last slide. So anyway, that is an idea as well. In here, I just stopped sharing, so I can't show you. But right opposite of the slides, there's a script. So, and I don't encourage following a script, but it would give ideas as someone is getting prepared. So that's another option that you have. And you can totally customize it. Anyone else want to share on what their thoughts are?
I did see or hear that you can put them in Canva and rearrange them and personalize them more.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Lots of options. I think the trick when you're using slides and someone's talking is keeping it to the 45 minutes. But I love Karen's idea, the host being the timekeeper and steering the ship. So the first, has everyone selected a date? Can we see hands? Yes, I've selected a date. Okay, so that is, let's do that today. Can we have the date selected by tomorrow? Is that okay? Good. And then our speakers, who has at least idea of who's going to be speaking with you? Okay. Can we have that, since you're selecting a date, you're going to want to confer with them for the date, right? So can we have our speakers selected by tomorrow? Is that good?
And Sandy, what are people's sexy names?
Say that again.
What are their sexy titles? Didn't he say that? I didn't say that. He said that.
He did. I want to hear, because I'm struggling with my title.
I have one I came up with last night. An incredible way to make an income in this economy.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. I think economy is a big thing to selling point. So say it again, Heidi. Sorry. Oh, unmute.
I'm trying to take my shirt off because it's too hot in here. And incredible, because it's emotional, man. It is. It's an incredible opportunity. Wait, an incredible way to make an income in this economy. How does that sound?
I like it.
Good. I love the word opportunity
I
love the word economy. So I'm trying to not copy you. I'm trying to add on.
You can copy me, Karen.
I keep going back to, because my background is youth ministry, and so it's mission for me, right? So I like the idea of making an impact while bringing in an income in this economy. That's just not very sexy.
You can make it sexy, Sandy.
How about a fun and awesome way to create more income in this economy? I'm just experimenting.
You can also use the words like my take on that is how to thrive in this economy, not survive, right? Everybody's like in base or survival. I'm going to use like a thrive kind of feel, because not only are you going to be healthier, happier, right? Have more money, all that kind of stuff. Because I still struggle with people who just want to share the product. I don't even get, I've never got that, because you can have the health, you can have the community, you can have all the rest of it, but you can have that as a partner. Like, why would you just have that as a customer when you can get all the things and thrive in this economy? Because this economy sucks. I know they should have a good choice anyway.
I like it. I like that one. Anyone else? Oh, come on. You have to have some ideas.
Mine is a healthier lifestyle and getting paid to live it.
Oh, a healthier lifestyle and getting paid to live it? Ooh,
Yes.
I like that.
And I already have 3 people interested because I've kind of been posting it in my stories.
Awesome. And do you have some people doing it with you?
Yeah, actually from England.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to get the people I know from around the world to be on my event.
So a healthy lifestyle, and what was that? I'm going to write them all down and then we can save the chat.
A healthier lifestyle and getting paid to live it.
Okay. I like that.
And what
People like the word healthier instead of get healthy, because then they think, oh, you think I'm not healthy. So I changed it to healthier.
Yes.
I like it. Karen, what was yours?
I didn't have one. I'm still playing with it. I do love when he said the best stay-at-home opportunity, but I'm kind of at the age where it's not my market right now. So I'm actually just texting Courtney Shaw. She's my creative. But I like that healthier lifestyle and getting paid to live it. That's neat. I love the words opportunity and economy just because they're so strong, but I love the healthier lifestyle. Yeah, hey, listen, I don't think it's the title that gets them. I think it's the excitement, like what Barb says, like you get your excitement and be like, oh my God, you have got to come to this event.
Yeah, I
Hear
agree.
your voice, you know?
I totally agree. So let's shift to that. How can we, because there's, doing a new Zoom, there's some trepidation, right? So how can we turn that into excitement and passion to invite people? Because Karen's exactly right. It's not so much the title or even the presentation. I remember, I can't remember her name, but one of our doctors used to say that you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And she was an example of that because she was a radiation oncologist. And she said that someone handed her a kid's video and it was like the least likely video that would attract her, but she listened to it and it did. And so even the presentation it is big, but our passion about it is the most important thing. So let's talk about that a little bit. What's our why? What's your why for doing this, doing the presentation? Who are you wanting to reach? What's breaking your heart right now?
Well, I just can't even well, first of all, from a product standpoint, I can't even when these kids, including my own, have a Celsius in their hand or a Red Bull when they have Luminate right here. So that's my product kind of mission. But for the business, it breaks my heart that I was talking to my goddaughter and she's $15,000 to $20,000 in debt. Like these people that are I think that's kind of the norm and they're in debt and it is very rewarding when you help a teammate get out of debt, which that's happened before on my team. That's a big win, but and a big story. But the stress of this girl, she's a young mom going to bed every night knowing that you have $20,000 over you. And that's why I build the business, So people for me, it was more time freedom, but the financial stability to do whatever you want to do. And that's what drives me. But I love that. And I know you want to continue that. But I love that how to invite was a big thing that I learned on Eric's video today was I'm just running out the door, but real quick, I love that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, how are you?
And 20 minutes later, you forgot why you called.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I so agree with that. Anyone else?
Right now, my dad, who is 90, who's been eating Juice Plus for 14 years, is not on any medication. And that's one of our biggest conversations when people see us out. So one of my things is like baby boomer, taking care of the older generation, not really taking care of, going out dancing with my dad. But I have so many friends that have so many parents on so many medications, and they're like, ask my dad, so what are you on? He's like, Juice Plus. And so that's kind of our, and we're doing the business together. So it's a family business and everybody's healthy. So
I love that. So is that your niche? Are you going after other baby boomers that are taking care of their aging?
Yes. Like right now, I have so many friends putting their parents in nursing homes. They're all talking about where should I put my dad, my mom. I'm like, well, so yeah.
Yeah. So good. Good having a niche and like your avatar in mind as you're inviting. For me, it just breaks my heart that so many people today are really worried, even with this presidential election, so worried about the economy and which way it was going to go. Whereas if we're thriving and we're healthy, it doesn't matter as much, right? I mean, as far as the economy goes, there's a lot of millionaires made during a down economy. So anyway, that's kind of my heart for the business, is that people would not be so consumed with how things are going to go, but know that they're okay and have that confidence that they're going to make it, that they're doing well financially. And we have such a great vehicle for that. And then I'm at an age where a lot of my friends are really, their bodies are breaking down. And so that's the empty nester is kind of my avatar.
And I'll tell you what, I love that. Mo, you're a good daughter. I mean, how great that you have that opportunity. But Sandy, I think a lot too, and makes me so sad, is that people don't have a community. Like all my friends that are going through I still have two at home, but yeah, the empty nest, like they have no purpose and no community. Like my dad just died and I have you guys. Like it, and every problem I've ever had in the last 22 years, I go to you guys first, So a lot of my friends don't have that. And it's just crazy. For $52, you can get that. But on a side note, this is what I'm going to do. Thanks to Courtney, maybe. Building your own economy, your path to wellness and wealth. Isn't she good? That's you attract up, my friends. Building your own economy, your path to wellness and wealth.
I love that.
Now, I still like that other one that I heard. I forgot who said it. Janae, was that you? I love that one about the healthier lifestyle, but this is more me. I'm more business. So this is, anyways.
Is that your background? Business?
No, I'm a physical therapist.
Ah.
So I went to school for physical therapy and athletic training. And then my story is I was pregnant with Morgan, my first. I went to a networking event and it just made sense, but she really sold me where are you going to be in 5 years? That was my $1 million question. And I was like, oh, I'm going to be seeing patients and taking my kid everywhere. She goes, how is that going to work? And I was like, I don't know. How is that going to work? And so she taught me about residual income. And I don't know if we're allowed to say that anymore, but anyways, extra stream of income. And I fell in love with
Reliable income.
It's reliable income.
Yes.
And so I sold my PT practice and here I am hanging out with you guys.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And we're all blessed for it. I love that. Awesome. Well, gosh, this is great. Anything I'm missing that we're missing talking about? Does someone want to cover your take on Eric's inviting? Karen did a little bit that I'm in a rush. What were some of the other points that he made?
If I sent you this video, would you watch it? And then also, when do you think you could watch it, and make sure that you set a date and confirm that date?
Okay. And great. And how do we transform that or change that for we're inviting them to our Zoom? If I sent you the flyer, would you check your calendar and see if it works for you and let me know?
Yeah, if I send you an invitation, would you check it out and let me know if you will attend?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Kind of treat it a little bit like a tool because you're going to confirm the follow-up time. Let me know by such and such a date, or can I follow up with you on such and such a date to see and to confirm? No one that doesn't bother anyone. If I say, are you open to me confirming with you on Thursday? The event's on Friday. Can I confirm with you on Thursday? Or remind you, if they've said yes, definite, then it's would you like a reminder call? No one says, oh no, it's in my calendar. Everyone says yes, because they know how busy they are.
And I just say that, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Like I'll do that all tonight. but Heidi, what you said about Eric and oh, are you sure? You know, when can you watch it for sure? Okay, so if I contact you, you know, on the next day, you're for sure you'll be ready to talk. I thought that was good, but did you hear the girl say, well, that sounds so pushy. Oh, she put it in the chat. It sounds pushy. And I didn't think it was pushy, but it's interesting because I think some of our team might think that's pushy. It's not. It's being a very good businesswoman because it's respecting their time. So I love that. And I didn't
And
realize how it goes from 20% watching to 80%. That's a big number. So
For sure, for
so
sure.
that pushy word, anytime any of my team give me that, I say, do you mean pushy or do you mean professional?
oh God, that's great.
That is
Right?
really good.
I was a professional in my former profession. I'm not going to lame this one. My time is valuable. Your time is valuable. What's pushy is you phone them at the wrong time or you irritate them when they're not ready or whatever. That is pushy and amateur. Okay, be professional.
That's good.
I love that. Um, Carla, Joy, did you have a question on that, or were you just stating that for us?
I thank you so much. I think it's really powerful, the discussion that we're having. And I'm glad for the reminder because he talked about this, or we heard this a few weeks ago, but having this reminder, I actually, it's bringing it to the front of my mind and I'm going to use it. And I like what you said about can I confirm with you by Wednesday, or could I confirm with you? Because I think that is professional and it's taking me to a level of being more professional because, you know, some in the past I thought, okay, I invited them, I'm done, but I'm not. That having set that time, I need to follow up. And then having set that time, I can ask them, would you like a reminder? I love that. I think that was gold. Thank you guys. All of you are just brilliant.
Good. And you can even say, if it sounds pushy to you, you can even say, I want to respect your time. Will you for sure be ready? And I can call you on tomorrow at or I want to respect our time, whatever, however you do it, but you can let them know, hey, I'm just being professional. And I love that. So in my plan due review, I did one of these it was Friday. She said she would watch it over the weekend and I was going to contact her on Monday. Looking back in reviewing it, and I still have not talked to her. She has not returned my call, and I've texted her. And so, in doing the review, I didn't do the for sure, for sure. I didn't do that part, and I didn't repeat. Who put that in our chat? Repeat, repeat, repeat. I think that's powerful. I didn't repeat, so I'm going to talk to you on Monday at 10 a.m. You know, is that good? I just kind of left it. I mean, I said it all, but it was just once and it was kind of casual because maybe I didn't want to be pushy, but I also wasn't professional. And
Well,
so
you have to, I think we just have to get in the habit, Sandy, of doing it.
yes,
I do too. I don't do that. So I think it's just a new habit for us.
yes, it is. And it will help us. It's going to help us in the long run, and it's going to help our prospects feel valued. And that's not our prospects, our future partners to feel valued.
And I'll tell you, you talk about avatar, and I got to put my phone on mute. Okay, sorry, but one more thing.
Yeah.
You talk about that, like, it's very professional to schedule a date and a time and everything, and that's what we really want. We want people. That's our avatar. People that respect time, right? That's on our ideal partner list if you have one, right?
Yes.
So, okay.
Yes. I have a coffee scheduled after I'm doing a power hour at 9.5 hours. And then I have a coffee scheduled with my avatar. Really excited about her. And then another one with a future partner on Friday, and they're both very professional. They're in the professional world. And so that has been encouraging me to also, step up and be professional. All right. Anyone else? Let's hear from a couple people. How about Tamberly? Would you like to share about your presentation that's upcoming? I may have put her on the spot.
You did put me on the spot.
Hi, Tamberly. We just wanted to see your beautiful face.
Oh, you're so sweet. I just returned from Korea and the Lauren Lahav event, so I'm just now getting rerouted and catching up on things. But I think it's something that I need to push myself, and so I've just been soaking in y'all's good vibrations around this, and I can come up with a date. I'm going to be traveling from Texas to Alabama, and I don't know. I'm just like really in this realm of caring for my dad right now, caring for my mom who was just diagnosed with colon cancer, and getting her back on the Juice Plus journey. So it's very personal for me right now. I mean, I've literally had somebody to go see my daddy like 4 times a week, 4 hours a day, just to make sure he takes his Juice Plus and his complete shake and get him outside. So I guess I would tap into y'all as my speakers because I don't really know that many in the network, I guess. That was kind of putting some fear in me, like, oh my God, who would I get to serve as a speaker? But I have you all. I've got Cynthia and maybe Eliana. Anyway, it's sparking some ideas, and I just need to feel rooted somewhere wherever I'm going to be able to do this and create the opportunity for this business meeting. But yeah, I've got those ideas swirling around in my head right now.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Oh, I need to be put on the spot because I was like, I probably need to step up and talk. And Mo, I feel like I'm in complete alignment with you and that this is my avatar. Because you and I are both in that realm of caring for our elders. And so making it for the caregivers, us and our elders, which is exactly what I've been trying to do. And really trying to tap in also to the care associates and nurses and doctors, so that's where I really want to target. And I have reached out to Dr. Robert Czar, who has like 2,000 people writing nature-based prescriptions, and he said he's interested. So maybe I should shift, a little bit to that business meeting with that kind of target, that avatar. So thank y'all for all of the ideas today. And I love some of the different titles. Those were a lot of fun. So great ideas.
That's so awesome. Randy, I would like to hear from you, being a guy, what your presentation, what like the focus that you have for yours.
I really like to use the Jeff Olson video, and actually the one that Barb was talking about, Who We Are. I really like that one as well, and it's not about that. I think that when they talk about it, when they talk about euros and stuff like that, it helps me say to a prospective person that we are worldwide, and this is very important, and these guys are the best of the best, and this is the best of the best. As far as speakers, I usually go with my downline. I've got a couple of people who are really into science and so forth like that. I think it's important to tap into that. I also tap into my upline as well. Nicole Scott has been helping me with some shred calls as of late. There's another one today at 5:30 Mountain. So yeah, it's been very interesting to step out on that ledge and scream as loud as you can that this is where you need to be. If you're not doing this, what's more important to you, your health or your car? that kind of thing. So
Yeah. And finding a way to do that where we're not shaming people.
yes.
Sandy, I just found, I do have a board. Do you guys have, there is a HLA event board and it has some of these videos in there. Randy, is that what you use?
The one that I use, I do have in boards, and it's the let's see, I think it's the 2 minute one that he had. It was rather short, and then I have the opportunity to say, this is just the beginning of what can happen to athletes, and so then I can go into the who we are and where it comes from.
And I'd be interested in board, Karen. And also, I'm not finding in business videos anyway on boards the who we are. Where would we find that?
That was Barb, right?
Yeah, I put it in the accountability thing, but I
yes.
agree with you. It's not in there.
So what I did was I grabbed that and I put it in my personal boards.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, but so wait, help me, Barb. Oh, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just have that also
Oh,
in
I'll put it
in my favorite tools, right? Like those are the ones I want.
Yeah. And when I get, I'll do this too with the HLA thing.
Great. Well, thank you, everyone. Appreciate you so much. So to our homework for tomorrow, we're going to have the date and the speakers. And what about the title? And be working on the actual presentation, filling it out. Is that good? Everyone okay with that? Awesome. And I encourage you, if you haven't watched, or maybe you need to rewatch the Eric Worre inviting video, do that. All righty. Appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Sandy.
See you tomorrow.